Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Alexis Bellino exposed as a liar on RHOC as Shannon Beador dishes out receipts. Alexis Bellino has had one of the worst comebacks in Bravo history, and it seems that things will only get worse as the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18 continues. Thursday's new episode found Shannon Beador opening up about Alexis's text message after Shannon didn't invite her on a cast trip to London. Alexis implied that since Shannon had enough money to host a cast trip, she should have no issue giving her future husband, John Jansen, the $75,000 he claims to have loaned her. The message didn't stir Shannon much, but the insanity went into overdrive at the end of the episode, after the 60-year-old realized that some of her cast members believed she had misrepresented the truth. Jenna Kirschenheiter followed Shannon out of a dinner party, as if that wasn't enough drama. The pair talked about Alexis and the time she claimed she had nothing to do with her ex-husband, Jim Bellino, suing Shannon and Tamra Judge. At the beginning of the season, Shannon vowed to dig out the receipts and prove that Alexis was involved. And that's precisely what she did. Shannon revealed that the night she texted Alexis about not coming on the cast trip, she noticed a message on her phone from 2018. Shannon has proof, but will it sway the ladies? That message from Alexis called Shannon and Tamra out for spreading lies, and claimed that she and Jim were suing them both for slander and defamation. Just know you will be hearing from our lawyer tomorrow, concludes the message signed by Alexis. This statement contradicts Alexis' claim she had nothing to do with the lawsuit. In the aftermath, Shannon told Jenna that this proves Alexis did start the ball rolling. Furthermore, Shannon thinks that she would never have known the message was on her phone had she not contacted Alexis about the vacation. Holy ****, Shannon, a gobsmacked Jenna responded. Can you believe that? A tearful Shannon said, but Jenna noted she could because she was always on Shannon's side for this one. Jenna trashes Alexis. Who is the biggest liar? Alexis. Lies on lies on lies, you're a liar, Jenna declared in a confessional. The drama took another turn when Shannon admitted that she had already sent Tamra a copy of the message. Tamra, who has been highly critical of Shannon this season, responded that Alexis didn't have her number, which is why she did not receive a copy. I'm not doing this any longer, so if you want to go not the bandwagon and get on your platform and say Shannon Beador's a liar, then you go right ahead because I know who I am, Shannon said of Tamra in a confessional. And I have taken such responsibility in the hardest year of my life. I am doing the best I can, she concluded. The episode didn't give Alexis a chance to respond because she isn't on the cast trip, but perhaps that's why she was so activated at the reunion. Andy Cohen teased the reunion earlier this week and said it was calmer than expected until Alexis arrived. In the wild world of reality television, few franchises stir up drama like The Real Housewives of Orange County RHOC. With its glamorous cast, intense confrontations, and jaw-dropping revelations, the show has provided fans with a plethora of iconic moments. One of the most recent bombshells to rock the OC involves former cast member Alexis Bellino, who found herself in hot water after being exposed as a liar, thanks to some well-timed receipts dished out by none other than Shannon Beador. Alexis Bellino, who graced the show from seasons 5 to 8, had always been a polarizing figure. From her luxury-loving persona to her constant declarations of faith, Alexis often found herself at odds with the other ladies. However, over the years she maintained a relatively low profile, following her exit from the show, seemingly staying out of the chaos that often follows other ex-housewives. That is, until recently. The tension started simmering when Alexis made some bold claims during an appearance on a popular podcast. She implied that she had always been on good terms with the current RHOC cast and had left the show on amicable terms, which in the world of housewives means no major beefs or unresolved drama. Alexis also spoke about how she was always real on the show, suggesting that while others may have played up their personas for the cameras, she had always been her authentic self. This statement, while seemingly innocuous at first, didn't sit well with some of the current and former cast members, especially Shannon Beador, who had a completely different version of events. Shannon Beador, who is not one to let things slide without presenting her side of the story, Known for her no-nonsense attitude and tendency to bring receipts, Shannon was quick to call out Alexis for what she believed were blatant lies. On her Instagram, Shannon went live to share a series of text messages, emails, and even old footage from the show, all of which painted a very different picture from the one Alexis had painted. In the texts, Alexis had allegedly reached out to Shannon multiple times, expressing frustration with some of the other women on the show. In one particularly damning message, Alexis complained about being bullied by certain cast members, contradicting her podcast claims that she had left the show on good terms. Shannon also shared emails where Alexis allegedly expressed disappointment with how she was portrayed during her final season, again contradicting her earlier narrative about always being real and happy with her portrayal. But the most shocking receipts came from Shannon's treasure trove of RHOC footage. During her Instagram Live, she played a series of clips from past seasons where Alexis had made similar claims about feeling mistreated by the cast. In one scene, Alexis tearfully tells the other women how isolated she feels, a far cry from the amicable departure story she had recently shared. The real nail in the coffin, however, came when Shannon revealed that Alexis had reached out to producers after leaving the show, asking if there was any way she could come back. According to Shannon, Alexis had pitched several ideas to the production team, hoping to secure a return to RHOC, a move that seemed to contradict her narrative of happily leaving the drama behind. As the receipts piled up, fans of the show were left divided. Some took Shannon's side, pointing out that Alexis's story had clearly changed over the years. Others defended Alexis, suggesting that perhaps she had grown since her time on the show and didn't want to dwell on the past drama. Regardless of where viewers stood, one thing was clear: Shannon Beador was not going to let Alexis rewrite history without a fight. The fallout from this revelation has been swift, with social media lighting up with reactions. Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit became battlegrounds where fans dissected the evidence, debated over who was telling the truth, and speculated about what this could mean for Alexis's future in the Bravo universe. Some fans even suggested that Alexis's recent appearance on the podcast might be a calculated move to get back into the spotlight, possibly angling for a return to the show, especially now that the drama was heating up again. Meanwhile, Shannon Beador seemed unbothered by the backlash, standing firm in her decision to expose what she believed was Alexis's attempt to manipulate the narrative. In true Shannon fashion, she didn't mince words during interviews and social media interactions, making it clear that she had no tolerance for dishonesty, especially when it involved her name and her experience on the show. The Alexis versus Shannon drama has left the door wide open for more explosive developments. Could Alexis respond with her own receipts? Will other housewives, both current and former, weigh in on the controversy? And could this reignited feud lead to Alexis making an official return to RHOC?